the LFC Cast.
In association with LFConline.com.
Please like, share and subscribe.
Hello guys, and welcome to the preview of the Liverpool versus Bolton replay in the FA Cup. Don't forget to leave your score predictions in the comments below, and we'll read the correct ones out in the post-match video.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan, we will, yeah.
We will, yeah.
Are you alright, Dan?
I'm doing alright, thanks, mate. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm very good. I've played football tonight, mate, and I'm in agony, so I don't think I'll be going anywhere in this transfer window.
Well, hang your boots up, Greg. I'm still waiting for a call, but, you know, nothing of yet.
I know you were on the reserve list, though.
For Runcorn Linnets, yeah.
So, Dan, the FA Cup's most probably the best chance we've got of winning some silverware this season now that we're out of the Capital One Cup.
Yeah.
How do you think the game's going to pan out?
I'm optimistic, Greg. I think we're going to do well. I think we've got to do well because we need to note that a lot of teams are out of the FA Cup now. A lot of the big teams, you know, Chelsea, Man City and all that. The only big team left in there is Arsenal and an alright team called Man United, but I'm not worried about them.
Manu?
Manu, exactly. Manu. So yeah, I'm optimistic, Greg. I think we should really go all out in these type of games. It's a replay, so we know that Bolton, you know, are a good team and they've got a great keeper and they're going to want to kill the Giants, aren't they? They're going to want to go for us and get a win. So it's going to be difficult, so I think we should field a strong team against them. Definitely.
And, you know, as you just said, their keeper was great last time. Let's hope he doesn't have as good a game this time.
Well, yeah, definitely. He was just pulling off some great saves against Henderson. I think he pulled off a great one against Henderson, didn't he?
Yeah. And wouldn't it be great to win the FA Cup for Steven Gerrard, Dan? You know, his last game of the season.
Yeah.
And I think it's on his birthday, isn't it, as well? The final.
Yeah, I think it is on his birthday. And yet, last game of the season, his final game for us. You know, what a game that would be. I think we'll rest him for it, personally.
For the final?
Imagine. No, definitely. If we get to it, Gerrard will be playing. But yeah, I just hope we can get there. You know, and it starts with this game against Bolton. We've got to be clinical. We've got to learn to finish. And I think Henderson mentioned that early in the week, is that we need to be more clinical in front of goal.
Definitely, because we've got Daniel Sturridge back now, but I'm not sure that he'll take any part in this game, to be honest.
No, it's come a bit quick, hasn't it, you know, on Wednesday night. So I think that Sturridge will be put on the bench. He might not even be on the bench, actually, Greg, but if he is playing, he'll be on the bench. And Rodgers has said that, you know, he'll be on the bench for the next 2 or 3 games. So, you know, he's come from a big injury, and he showed at the weekend exactly why you want him against Bolton, because his finishing is just amazing. And I forgot how, you know what's interesting, Greg, is that I forgot how people finish watching Liverpool, and then looking at Sturridge's finishes, I thought, that's what we've needed all season.
Yeah, that's what we needed. He just made it look so easy. You know, his first touch was amazing.
Yeah.
And just the way he went towards the defender and then pulled off the defender.
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
Sensational. So let's hope that, you know, people like Sterling and Coutinho can take a step up, and like they have been doing, they've been playing excellent, and I think they can do the damage against Bolton.
Definitely. That's what I was going to ask you, Dan, actually. Do you think Sterling will start up front, or do you reckon we'll bring a striker on?
Well, I think that he'll keep Sterling up front. If anyone comes on, I think it'll be Barini, because it suits the style of the game. When Lambert's on, although he can score, it just slows the game down.
Slows it down, doesn't it? Yeah.
So,
no, I completely agree. You know, we've got a bit of that fluidity back about the team, and
yeah,
I think we should keep that going. You know, keep playing Sterling, Coutinho, Lallana. You know, the young guys, they're energetic. I know there's a lot of games coming up.
Yeah.
But it's improving all the time, isn't it, Dan? So I think they need to keep that going.
Well, the good thing is that, you know, people like Lallana have been injured, so they've not played that many games, so he can start. You know, Coutinho's a great player, and he got brought off early in the last game. I think he got brought off in the 80th minute, so it gives him a bit of a chance to have a full game there against Bolton. But it's vital, Greg, because obviously there's no chance of us winning the league, you know what I mean? And the Europa League's a hard cup to get through. So the FA Cup is a perfect opportunity especially to give Gerrard a little nod.
Definitely. So what's your score prediction, Dan?
Okay, I think that, you know, last game was 0-0. But I don't think it's going to be like that. I think we've clicked a little bit since then. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. I think we'll get 2 goals and keep a clean sheet again. Because Mignolet, to be fair to him, he's been doing a lot better recently.
Yeah, definitely he has. He's been doing a lot better, you know. I think, you know, he's a good shot stopper, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he's improving a little bit of his feet. He still does some crazy stuff, but he is getting better and better.
He's a bit erratic. And, you know, the main thing is why we're keeping these clean sheets, Greg, is because of Sakho, who it's just been amazing for us. He's changed the game completely, and he's coming right back into it.
Definitely, I completely agree. Did you see his chest in the last game where he just jumped about 8 foot in the air?
Yeah,
brought it down on his chest. The player was just there, brilliant. That.
Just jumped up for a header and chested it down. The player he was against was about 6 foot himself. Brilliant. He's class, and he had 100% tackle rate as well, which is something amazing. It's amazing statistics. So Sakho and Mignolet are doing good. So 2-0 for me. What about you?
Well, Dan, I'm actually going to stay the same as you this time, and I don't normally do that, but I'm going to go 2-0. I've been thinking all day, and I've had just 2-0 in my head, and I'm going to go for a Sterling and Coutinho goal. Sterling
and Coutinho on the goals. Okay, I'm going to go for Lallana and Sterling.
Nice, Dan. Okay, so anything else from you, mate, or should we leave it there?
I think we'll leave it there, Greg.
Yeah, leave it there. Well, thanks for listening, guys, and you can let us know your score predictions.
Yeah, thanks for listening, guys. You never walk alone. Goodbye.